EAM, EAM. Welcome to the show. It's Alex Weinstein. I'm getting ready to take off here. EAM is an emergency action message in case you don't know yet. EAM, emergency action message. It's a military thing. All right, full power, full throttles. And there we go. We're off. Here on Rebel Air Force, flying A-26 Invader. Now southbound, leaving the CSS Patrick Cleburne, headed towards Bridgeport, Clarksburg, and then going to land at the Bedford Forest for the evening, I think. No, excuse me, the Western Virginia. I don't know. I might stay at the Bedford Forest, but probably not. Rather go home to the Western Virginia. Okay, I'm going to turn the landing lights on. Well, no, it's still daylight out. I don't need those yet. And anyway, I don't got too much excitement right this second, so I'm going to pause, and I'll be back with you when I think of something more fun to say. Getting ready to deliver a painting. Metaphorically, it's a 1,000-pound bomb that I am dropping on my Yankee parents, but actually it's a painting. It's a mural that I did on a whole roll of canvas that my dad got me at AC Moore, and about $50 or $100 in paint. I used pretty much all of it on the mural. And Mural, not Muriel, like Muriel's Restaurant, which is really good, Fairmont. But anyway, it's in the Bombay right now. I'm flying over to Louis Aquino's house. My consigliere and uncle-in-law, Louis Aquino, is my dad's over there hanging out with him right now. And I'm going to fly on over and land there and give him the painting. All right, just dropped the payload there at Louis Aquino's, my dad, and back in the air again, back in the pilot seat, flying over the game here. There's a Bridgeport baseball game going on to my right. I guess that fat-ass meatball Robert Shields is probably still coaching Bridgeport. Sorry, Robert, that was me, Christian Marsh, that Bull Durhamed your field and wrote Robert Shields as a fat ass across the outfield and then signed it LHS, which could stand for Liberty or Lincoln High School, which was the point. I came up with that one. The reason we did that, Coach, is because you were a dickhead to me. I earned that position at first base, even though I was sucking at the beginning of the season. Deserved a little bit more of a chance than you gave me. So that's why I did it. And what we did was, me and my ex-friend, soon to be in prison, Quality Machine, Percentage Christian Marsh, and I went down to the field one evening, a year after we graduated, and we put the hose, the hose that we sprayed the field with, we put that on home plate. In the middle of the night, they had a playoff game the next day against either Liberty or Lincoln, and we turned the water on about 2 o'clock in the morning, and, well, needless to say, some of the fellers from the class below us were cleaning up the fucking disgusting pile of shit that was home plate area for the entire day before the game, and Robert was waddling around the outfield trying to scratch off the Robert Shields is a fat ass, which was in white soccer paint across the outfield in 10-foot block capital letters. That was brought to you by Alex Weinstein and Rebel Air Force back before I even knew the Rebel Air Force was going to exist, even though I kind of always knew I was going to do this because I love to talk, love to be on the radio, and I love your mom. I think I might go ahead and land at the CSS NB Nathan Bedford Forest. That's the studio at 142 West Main Street, Bridgeport. I think I might land there and go aboard. Maybe fire some emails from there, fire some email missiles from there. I'm not sure. I'm not using the weapon system of the Western Virginia for some reason. I was criticizing myself earlier because I hadn't sent any emails. That's the most powerful thing I can do is send out an email and blow a whole newspaper's lunch hour sky high with an email to every fucking reporter in their inbox. That's a ballistic missile at a major American city. So I email the whole New York Times. That's a ballistic missile at New York City. I've done that many times, and I look forward to doing it again. No plate on this aircraft, but I know who that is, too. I may have just spotted my former best friend, now worst enemy's airplane. It's a Jeep. It's a new Jeep, but it's got that color that he always liked when he was wanted a Dodge Dakota, and that's what I think Christian Marsh is flying a new Jeep, whatever, World War II style, with lots of black, hidden kind of license plate. I would bet, I would say there's a greater fit. I would move all in against another player on that slightly greater than 50% wager. That's Christian Marsh's automobile. If you are a friend of Christian Marsh and he's driving a Jeep with that kind of Royal Dodge blue tint to it, you tell him that I've spotted his aircraft and he's a Yankee.